we are accessing Hollywood through the conduit of Comic-Con.
How do you top that? That's a
Con.
great intro. That is a
It's
great
a conduit
intro.
through Comic-Con is a conduit-con.
But Ready Player One,
Yes.
beloved book. Why is this like the? Oh wait, whoa! What do you got?
Steven-
Let's see. Let's see the
Steven
reveal.
Spielberg.
See the reveal.
Whoa!
Now you got the bling.
Full Elliot. That's what I'm going at today with my Back to the Future shoes.
Those are Back to the Future Part 2 shoes.
Yeah, because Steven Spielberg won't, he doesn't like referencing his own films, which Ready Player One is a lot about 80s culture, kind of. And so I'm teasing him today at the panel that if he won't sort of reference himself, then I'll go full extraterrestrial, a little extra T in the TJ.
Extra TJ.
Yes.
Now listen, tell me about working with Spielberg. People, first of all, he's the greatest and most successful filmmaker of all time.
I mean, truly, he invented the blockbuster. Sometimes I joke with him about that. I'm like, you invented the blockbuster, right? And he's like, all right. It's amazing. As soon as you meet him, that's what I've been telling people, and I knew him before. He put me in the first television show that I was ever in, Carpoolers, and I used to call him every couple of months, and just say, I would say to his assistant, it's TJ Miller. I can't talk to Steven right now. Just let him know. I'll get back to him. He's busy. I'm busy. So just let Steven know TJ called, but I can't talk right now. I'll call him when I have some time. And then I would hang up, and I do that every few months, and he never called me back and then I did She's Out of My League, which was a DreamWorks production, and then he gave notes on Cloverfield, which was before that.
Yeah.
And then he was a big fan of Silicon Valley, and he'd kind of been watching everything that I did, which is very creepy and flattering at the same time.
If you're going to be creeped out by anybody, Steven Spielberg's the guy.
That's the way to go. Yeah, exactly. And then when we sold, we have this film with them called Ex-Criminals that I wrote with my cousin Miller Davis, or as he's known in Hollywood, and this is the Exis, you get Mr. Davis, M-I-S-T-E-R. But he and I wrote this film, and so Steven called me back for the first time after years of sort of leaving him these silly messages. And he said, I just wanted to call and check in, and we're excited, and we're thinking about, we want to do that movie, but we're also thinking about you in Office Christmas Party, which he later put me in there.
Yep.
And so then it was this very strange moment when they said, well, he'd like you to come and do Ready Player One. So it was this very, very amazing moment when he's like, bring him to me. And so I went to England where we filmed it and kind of hung around in this strange, manor where that would become a hotel, and I just was waiting for him to have me come in, and then I said, thank you so much for having me in your film, Steven Spielberg. I think it's really funny to say his full name all the time. So I'll be like, Steven Spielberg.
You have to.
I just want to say thank you.
You don't call him Steve?
Thank you, Steven Spielberg, for allowing me to be in your film. And he goes, oh yeah, no, there's nobody else. We wrote it for you. We wrote the part for you.
That's so great.
And I just fainted right there.
Do you feel
his arms, and he's such a good director, he directed me to the ground.